All right, now we're going to move on to Threads. Threads has been growing, guys. Threads gains momentum as users reach 200 million. You hear that, marketers hear that, and they go, wow, a lot of numbers. The user growth rate tripled over the last month, and a sign that Threads now has a real opportunity to grab significant portion of online attention and probably grab more traffic from its competitor, which you know that's probably X, formerly known as Twitter. All right, so Threads is now up to 200 million active users, as confirmed today by the Threads chief, Adam, which means it has just taken over a year to reach this key milestone. So here's some real cool things. Based on the average, that means that Threads was adding 7.5 million new users per month between October 2023 and February this year, which then increased to 9 million more active per month up till July. But in the last 4 weeks, according to these figures, Threads has added 25 million more active users. That means Threads growth momentum increased by almost 3 times in July, a very positive sign for the future potential of the app. So what's driving the growth? Here it is. Well, this is according to Andrew Hutchison, content and social media manager with Social Media Today. That's where we're getting this information from. And so what does Andrew say? He says he'll suspect that part of it is the U.S. election because even though Meta has an aversion to politics, many people are still discussing major events like the switch from Biden to Harris for the 2024 election campaign. That change has sparked a new level of vitriol from right-wing pundits who are now gaining more and more traction on X, while the assassination attempt on the former president, Donald Trump, also marked a significant shift in the app. The owner of X, Twitter, announced his public endorsement of Trump as the next commander-in-chief. So that may have pushed more people away from X and over to Threads instead. While the Olympics has also sparked new interest in real-time discussions, which is rising on Threads. And maybe with more and more commentators posting to Threads instead, that's boosting interest, which is seeing Threads gain even more momentum as the discussion venue of choice continues to shift. Good thing to note is the growth. So, as it keeps rising, well, that tends to be an avenue where you can reach a bunch of people. I mean, look at the graph right here, man. Like, this is a graph you'd want to see for anything that you want to grow. Like, that's just amazing. So, shout out to Threads. Now, we'll move on again to more Threads news here. And that's that Threads tests new topic discovery elements to drive engagement. First off, Threads is rolling out a new blue label above posts that are related to a trending topic in the app, which will make it easier for users to tap through and link into the broader evolving conversation. And here it is here, as you can see here. Apparently, this is like the conversation here where it says basketball finals. You could tap that, and then it shows to the right here what's going to happen. Another basketball finals like search box where you could see top, recent, and profiles. As you can see in the example, tapping on the linked topic will take you through to a search listing for that term, which you can sort by recent or get the latest updates, which is a simple way to incorporate trends. And with Threads now making the recent filter available, that'll be another way to lean into real-time chatter and get more people talking in the app, which I think is cool because when I started using Threads, that was the first thing I was like, where's the topics? Like, where are the trends? Like, this is supposed to be a conversational spot, right? And it'll probably be better than Threads' current trending topics listing, which often misses the major discussion points and will likely continue to do so over the coming months in the US at least due to Threads' aversion to politics, though that's also getting something of an upgrade with some users seeing a new now alert for the big in progress discussions. And so that means now you'll see a now alert to see what is really going on. Highlighting the key topic of the moment seems like an easy way to boost engagement and awareness, and all that will get more people tapping through. But again, if the major news of the day is, say, Joe Biden standing down from the election, Thread still wants no piece of it, which is a problem for an app focused on real-time engagement and poses a more unique challenge for Threads specifically as opposed to Meta's other apps. And that's totally true. I mean, you're supposed to be a conversational spot. Both Facebook and Instagram have been able to successfully deprioritize politics in favor of mindless video content, which lures users as they scroll and is successful because of Meta's broad knowledge of your likely interests. People also aren't as interested in political news in these apps I would say not anymore. That probably the case before was not. That used to be the case because they visit them for different purposes. Still don't know that. But on Threads, which whether Meta likes it or not, is viewed by many users as a Twitter replacement, users do come to find out what's happening at the given moment and to learn about major news stories as they break. So he has a really great point here because it's true. If you are a text based app where people want to come look for the news, then you sort of have to stay current. But that's some stuff to know. And they probably knew this. They were just probably rolling it out incrementally, not to just launch. But who knows? That's just something to know. Thread tests new topic discovery elements to drive engagement. Go check it out.